Hi, this is Captain from Sunny Patterns. I'm going to show you how to set up a workspace for your downloaded projector files. Sorry about the mess behind me, I'm in the middle of moving. So basically it will show up like this, so it's easy to see what the pattern is. Now here's my first hint. I'm going to turn off my camera so you don't have to see me. Here's my first hint. So I have a main folder, and I have this segregated by what type it is. So I have jackets, pants, and tops so far. I have a whole bunch of other patterns, but I've just started organizing. So the end goal, one, is I put it by designer name, but of course you can just have a folder that looks like this with every single pattern, because you probably don't remember exactly who the designer is. Our goal is to get this to show up as an icon, so you can easily see that it's this type of pattern, or that this is what the garment looks like. So I'm going to go back to, first off, we're going to go to a folder that does not have that nice setup. First, you need to change away from the details or the small icons, because it's very tiny. Content's probably also small. I'd say large or extra large, maybe medium icons will work. But you can see here that it shows your preview in Windows. This is Windows 10, by the way, so if you have an older version, this might look a little different. And if you have a Mac, I'm sorry. There might actually be a way to do this in a similar manner. But you can see how it just shows the PDFs, because I only have PDFs of this particular pattern down. So the first way we're going to do this is actually go to the designer's website, which is mine, and you find the pattern that is. This is especially useful if you just bought it. So this is the, let's see, I'm going to do the garden. I bet you that's the garden. So we're going to do, for this example, the garden button down. Here you can either, if you're happy with this picture, you can right click and say save image as. Let's right click on your mouse and save image as. Or if you want a different view, say you want to see what the front looks like, you can save this image. So I'm going to actually do this one. Right click and save image as. It should pop up a window, and I suggest you put the file in the folder, oh no, not pants, hello, tops. So I have a garden. I would put this here. You can label this. If I could spell. And I'm saying this is a JPEG, but a PNG, portable network graphics, will also work. So the second way of doing it is opening the actual PDF instructions. They usually provide drawings. In this case, I haven't opened up the garden one. This is actually my sample for the pebble trousers and shorts. So if you have Adobe Acrobat Reader, which most people do because it's free, this is going to be a two-step process. If you have the paid version, which is the Adobe Acrobat DC, this is a one-step process. You would take the this crosshairs here, click and drag. So you want to hold down the left button while you're clicking and dragging, and you right click and you paste. There's only one option for Adobe Acrobat, it's copy image. If you have the paid version, there should be also save image as, similarly how I did it on the website. So the two-step process, if you're going to have to open up Word or some other type of editing software. I tried this on WordPad because I know that comes free with everyone's Microsoft, but to tell the truth, it's abysmal. The quality is horrible, and you can only save it as a rich text format, which for those of you who don't know, it's junk. So don't use it. If you have Word or some other type of editing software, this works. You would right click and press paste or Control V. It doesn't matter. You can see I already done this. Now you can right click and say save as picture, and you would do the same thing. This is where it would actually You can change it to a JPEG or a PNG, a portable network graphics. This is fine. You can just leave it as is and put it in the folder that you want it to be on. So let's get to the juicy part, which is why you're here. The garden. We're going to go, apologies. We're going to right click on this, select properties, and go to customize, which is all the way to the right. So in this middle box, it says folder pictures. Choose a file to show on this folder icon. Yes, that's what we want. Choose file. So in this folder, it actually shows all the images in the folder, so it's super convenient. And that's why I suggested saving it into the folder that you have all of your patterns for. I'm gonna click this one. By the way, that's my little cutie. He's a little bit bigger than that now. I took this last year. Open, press apply, and okay. And now you can see, let me get extra large icons. You can see that the image, this is the only picture that shows up. So it's really easy to see. I'll show you how it looks with when you have multiple patterns. So you can see here, I haven't changed the tangerine one. Maybe I should go do that. Again, it's right click, properties, customize, choose file, choose file, hello. And I wonder what happens if you just press OK. Nothing. Oh, there. I guess you didn't have to press apply. You just press OK. Skip a step. Huh. See how much I know? So this is how it looks. You can see, oh, look, this is a regular style pants. Oh, this is a harem style pants. Okay, this is the one I want to make. For example, so this makes it really easy. If you have, I know a lot of you have a whole bunch of patterns. It makes it so easy to determine what your patterns are. So again, the setup is what type of garment it is. Maybe the designer if you so desire, or you could just have it here. You could even put a note if this is for wovens or knits. In my case, these are all for wovens, but that's good to know because I know a lot of people have different types of fabric they can use. So to change to quickly show you what I did, to change the title, you right click and go to rename. You don't want to delete the name. I would put a dash or something and say, oh, don't need to press enter. By the way, if you have one of the files in here open, you can't change the name. So in this case, I do have the PDF open, so I'll just close it. Right click again, rename. And I always forget about that. So now I have it as woven. So say if this was a knit, I would just say knit at the end. But in this case, they're both woven, so it's really no point. So I hope this helped for organizing all of your file folders and easily being able to see what the pattern is. I hope you have a lot of good luck. I've really been enjoying using my projector patterns. I actually can brag a little bit while I have you here. You'll probably dropped off by now. But I did a pretty darn good job on the projectors because I use it. I have huge amounts of borders. I have a calibration square that shows up. I have layered sizes because I use the projector pattern to test my patterns out and to sew too, so I completely understand. I have everything all aligned so you can easily scroll up and down. And when you first open it up, I also have a preview here of what it looks like for the fashion drawing, so you know exactly, oh yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. Making sure the margins, that was just for me. I have calibration squares that immediately show up when you zoom, so it should be easy if you want to recalibrate. I found that it was very hard to sort around everywhere, so I made arrows, did all sorts of things. Large font, easy to read, that sort of thing. But anyway, this is probably taking way too long, so again, I just showed you how to get this preview image by copying the image into the folder. So that would be one of these images. Changing over to extra large, large or medium icons so you can see the details list, and the small icons to put in tiles generally do not work so well. So change the way you view by going up here to the view icon, the view folder, tab, I guess whatever. Right clicking, going to properties, customize, choose the file, pick the file of the image, and saying OK. And it should change the image that shows up so you know exactly what it looks like. So again, this is Kathleen from Sunny Mountain Patterns. I hope you have had a happy organization for your patterns. Thanks. Let me know if this works out. Bye.